Hi everyone, welcome back to Toriella Farm. I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but we unfortunately lost our camel Luna.
And we miss Luna very much. And Luna was a good camel, and she's very cute.
It's hump day. Whoopie, whoopie. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some very sad news that we are heartbroken to share with you. Unfortunately, we lost our kid here on the farm, our Luna. We did not expect this, and it's been really hard for us to deal with. She was really healthy, and we had done a really great job raising her. And I noticed on a Thursday night that it looked like she had spit, and she wasn't really a spitter and never did. She really didn't know how to, but our alpacas every once in a while will spit at each other, so they kind of get this like little droop to them. And she just kind of looked a little like she'd spit, you know? And the next morning I walked out, and from 25 yards away, I saw her standing at the fence here, and I knew instantly something was wrong. We got her with help to New Bolton, which is, we're really lucky to have them close by. And sadly, her prognosis seemed very good. We thought that maybe she had eaten something, or she had a blockage, or something, that she had gotten into something, but we were quickly able to determine that that was not the case. And we got word on Mother's Day, which was a Sunday, that we should expect her to go home and to make arrangements. And the next day, the new vet that had taken over that rotation called to say that they thought maybe she should have surgery just to see what they could find in terms of a blockage, because she had gotten really bad overnight and was colic. And sadly, she never got up from that surgery. They did open her on both sides and take out everything, examine all of her stomachs and as many organs as they thought could be involved in such a something that matched her symptoms, and they found nothing. And they expected her to get back up from that based on the fluids and everything they had given her. And the next day I was called to come in right away, and we went back later that afternoon and made the call to, humanely euthanize her. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. I thought she would get up from me, and I tried my hardest to get her to get up. And I know she knew I was there. And I don't know what happened to her. These are my two girls. When we had Luna come home, she was the same size as Gorgeous. So you can see how much she has grown in the 7 weeks we've had her. These are my two favorite animals right here, and I can't believe I'm their mom. I feel so lucky. I grabbed Gorgeous today for our pictures. I even joked to lie to us. We did have a necropsy performed, and the results from that have been negative across the board. So we're heartbroken to have lost her. She was larger than life. We always joked that she was the best thing we ever did, and she exceeded all of our expectations. for a pet, a companion, a kid. She was part of our family, and she brought so much happiness to so many people. And
She's a snuggler. This is the biggest golden retriever I've ever had. Exactly.
we're very grateful to everyone who's reached out and expressed their sympathies. I know I haven't been able to really respond. We've just been really struggling with it, to even come to terms with it, I think, at this point in the grief process. But at the same time, we just want to thank you all for your support.
We talked about it with so many people. It was just very hard news to process. But one of the cool things that came out of it was all the stories and posts that people put on social media. Tons and tons of selfies where people would come up to our fence line, come to our property, come to our farm. And honestly, probably 3/4 of the selfies that people posted with Luna, we never even knew about. They took place when we weren't home or when we were inside, and people would come and walk down through the neighborhood, and grandmothers with grandkids, bikers that bike clubs that rode their bikes by, and just seeing a lot of the posts and pictures was comforting and helped us, especially because we didn't realize how many people knew Luna, so that was cool. And obviously she taught us so much about camels. We didn't exactly know, or at least I didn't exactly know what we were getting ourselves into, but as Corey said, she was a gift, and it was hard to only have her for such a short period of time. And as Corey said, we'll never be able to fully understand or process why she was gone so soon, but we were very fortunate and blessed to have her for the period of time we did, and made us become camel people.
Yeah, Luna absolutely solidified my love for camels and my dedication to educating people about how unique and special they are. She did her job in terms of making camels a thing around here. Lots of kids now probably go to school and say their favorite animal is a camel, because what other animal could you come meet that no one else knows about and would give you kisses and be so gentle and loving? We were just, she was so cool.
She was, and it was, for that first couple days, certainly a couple weeks, it felt very empty without her. Even though we still have 100+ animals here and still lots of chaos, it just felt different without Luna. She used to stand right over there every morning. I'd come out with the dogs, no matter if it was 6:30, 7:30 in the morning, Luna would stand there and greet me, and it was just weird to come out the following days and weeks to not have her there. So she will be missed, but we're thankful that we had her for the time that we did.
Get it out now. Luna.
So fun,
She's like a puppy.
She is.
but more crazier.
The last project that I was working on out here with her was our pond that just needed a major facelift, and she was assisting me on it every step of the way. It was a lot of steps from early spring to get it to finally warm weather where things were able to live and thrive, and she just loved it. It was so funny how much time I spent out here with her, and she was so interested in it and like kind of seemed to have a role. So I've really taken a lot of pride in finishing that project, and hopefully she would be very proud of our results, because she was very interested in everything I did with our pond, which is right off the cottage here. We'll have to show you what it looks like now.
So again, we just want to thank everyone, our friends, our family, our community, everyone that knew Luna, reached out over the last month. It really did mean a lot to Corey and I, our family, our kids. It helped us get through a difficult and challenging time, and we can't thank everyone enough for that support. And we will certainly miss Luna, but try every day to honor her memory here at Torrey Hollow Farm.
Yeah, thank you all, our viewers and everybody, for all the support and great laughs and memories. I'm so glad to have had these videos to remember all the pieces along the way, to tell her story. It was very short, but it means everything to us. We just are really grateful to have been her family.